Raja
I am
Abu
Raja
Asir.
Avla, Faculty of History. Today we are going to discuss Jahangir. In the Mughal emperors, in the last classes, we completed Babur. Babur ruled from 1526 to 1530. After the Babur, Humayun. Humayun, he ruled from 1530 to 1540. First spell. After the Humayun, Sher Shah ruled. Sher Shah, he ruled from 1540 to 1545. After the Sher Shah, Islam Shah. Islam Shah, he ruled from 1545 to 1553. 1553. After the Islam Shah, Muhammad Adil Shah. Muhammad Adil Shah. Muhammad Adil Shah ruled from 1553 to 1555. After the Muhammad Adil Shah, again Humayun came to the throne. Humayun, he came to the throne. Humayun ruled from 1555 to 1556, just 1 year. After this Humayun, next to Hemu. Hemu ruled few months in 1556. After the Hemu, Akbar came to the throne. Akbar ruled from 1556 to 1605. After the Akbar, Jahangir. Jahangir. 1605 to 1627. So among these, the greatest king of the Mughals, Akbar. So that's why we took more time to explain the Akbar. In the first class of the Akbar, I discussed Akbar early life and conquest of the Akbar. In the second class, I discussed that Akbar's policies, Deccan policy, religious policy, Rajput policy, like that different policies of the Akbar. Akbar reforms also we discussed in the last class. After that, Jahangir. Jahangir, he was the eldest son of Akbar. Eldest son of Akbar with Jodha Bhai. She was popularly called as Jodha Bhai. Mariam uz Jamani. She was also called as Mariam uz Jamani. Mariam uz Jamani. Jodha Bhai. Originally, Akbar, he married in 1661. From 1661 to 1669, Akbar made several attempts for the son. Finally, 1669, he got son with the boon of Sheikh Salim Sisti. That's why Jahangir born with the boon of Sheikh Salim Sisti. Sheikh Salim Sisti. That's why Jahangir is called as Salim. Original name of the Jahangir was Salim. Salim was the original name of Jahangir. So after this, during the time of the Jahangir period, during the time of the Akbar period, Jahangir, he revolted against his father. Originally, Jahangir, original name Salim, and Sultan Muhammad Salim, he was originally called as Sultan Muhammad Salim. Sultan Muhammad Salim, original name of Jahangir. Jahangir, original name. His father, already I told to you, Akbar. Mother, Jodha Bai, Mariam uz Jamani, born in 1569. He was an exponent of the painting. He was very good in the painting. During the time of the Jahangir period, there were more than 150 painters were there. After looking at the painting, Jahangir, he can recognize who drawn that, who painted that painting. అంటే ఒక వ్యక్తి ఎవరైనా పెయింటింగ్ తీసుకొస్తే వాడు తెలియకుండానే ఆ పెయింటింగ్ను బట్టి ఆ పెయింటింగ్ ఎవరు గీశారు అనేది జహంగీర్ తెలుసుకోగలుగుతాడు, అంటే ఆయన గెస్ చేయగలుగుతాడు. లైక్ దట్ హీ హ్యాస్ వెరీ depth idea about the painting, very depth idea about the painting. Jahangir. During the Jahangir period, Mughals miniature painting of the Mughals, miniature painting of Mughals, it miniature painting of the Mughals become very popular. That means it developed, it reaches its zenith. It reached its zenith. What is the miniature painting? Actually, miniature painting means in the painting they are going to add the different things. Along with this, going to add the different things. Patriotic painting, miniature painting, more elements would be added for the miniature painting. That was painting development of the painting during the Jahangir period. And mural painting, that is also called as mural painting. Mural painting mainly several times in the examinations asked this question. Jahangir, related to the Jahangir, most of the times in history they asked the question, miniature painting reached its zenith during the time of the Jahangir period. That is important. And Jahangir in the childhood, in young age, in the years 1599, 1601, 1603, three times Jahangir revolted against his father. Revolted against his father for the three times. In these three times, Salima Begum, she interfered and she made the, what is that, mediation between the Akbar and Salim. Because of Salim Begum. And another person who interfered in the internal affairs of this revolt of the Salim, he was Abul Fazl. Abul Fazl also several times he told to the Jahangir not to revolt against his father, but he did not listen the words of the Abul Fazl. Finally, Abul Fazl was killed by Jahangir with the help of the Bir Singh Bundela. Bir Singh Bundela. Abul Fazl was killed by Bir Singh Bundela, who invocated to kill his, actually on the order of Jahangir, Bir Singh Bundela killed Abul Fazl. So Salim, this is about the revolt of Salim against his father. And there was a Salim Anarkali story in the Salim Anarkali. This was a story. This story was there in the books, but there is no historical evidence of Anarkali. Anarkali means pomegranate blossom. Pomegranate blossom. Anarkali. She was called as Anarkali. Anar means pomegranate, Kali means blossom, a flower. Danima Mogga, that was the meaning of Anarkali. There was a story. Salim fell in love with Anarkali, but not interested by his father Akbar. She had a illicit relationship with Salim. Anarkali had illicit relationship with Salim, and there is no historical evidence for this. And her character often appears in the movies. Anarkali character appears in the movies only. In Bollywood and Tollywood movies, we can see that. Books, novels, she would be appeared in the movies, books, novels, like that. Anarkali. And tomb of the Anarkali. Tomb of Anarkali also found at tomb of Anarkali found in Pakistan. Not in India, actually in the Pakistan, Lahore, at Lahore. Lahore, in the Pakistan, we can find at Lahore, the tomb of the Anarkali. She is famously depicted in the 1960, first time, 1960, a movie called Mughalism. Mughalism movie. In the Mughalism movie, first time she appeared in, Anarkali appeared in the movies, Mughalism movies. First mentioned this patriated in this movie, Anarkali patriated by the Madhubala. Madhubala made this character. Madhubala. Anarkali character was made by the Madhubala. First mentioned in the Journal of the English Journal, mentioned by William Finch. William Finch first time mentioned Anarkali. William Finch. After he visited, William Finch visited the Mughal Empire in 1608. Whenever she visited in 1608. After visiting that, he mentioned the name of the Anarkali first time in his works. And Nuruddin Muhammad Jahangir. Jahangir original name was Nuruddin Muhammad Jahangir. Nuruddin Muhammad Jahangir. This was the original name of Jahangir. He came to the throne in 1605. At the last time of the Akbar, in 1605, Akbar fell ill with diarrhea. But some people, they used to say that because of the blood and pus motions, what do you call as pulse, a disease called as pulse disease. So he suffered with the pulse disease, blood and pus motions was there. Because of that, 1605 Akbar died. Actually, at the time of the Akbar death, Akbar, he wanted to make Khusru as his successor. Khusru was eldest son of Khusru. He was eldest son of Jahangir. Khusru was the eldest son of Jahangir. Akbar wanted to make Khusru as a ruler, but ulemas did not accept it. If father alive, son should not come to the throne. Jahangir is alive. That's why Jahangir's son should not come to the rule. Because of that tradition, ulemas finally they accepted Jahangir as a ruler. After the death of the Akbar, Jahangir made as a ruler. Next to whenever Jahangir came to the throne, he came to the throne in 1605 at the age of the 36 years. At the age of 36 years. Jahangir was the first Mughal emperor. Jahangir was the first Mughal emperor who born to the Hindu woman. This also you can remember. Jahangir was the first Mughal emperor came to the throne who born to the Hindu woman. That was Jahangir. And Jahangir in 1605, whenever he ascended the throne, coronation, at the time of the coronation, he read khutbah. And also he made 12 reforms. Whenever he came to the throne, he made 12 reforms. Because why he made khutbah? Why he read khutbah? Because his father gave more support to Jahangir father gave more support to the Hindus. So Muslims, they misunderstood the Akbar, and Muslims, they hated the Akbar and Akbar family also. Sometimes some Muslims they hated. Because of to equate to the balance of that, he adopted the Islamic policies. He read khutbah. That means at the time of the coronation, he used to come to the throne on the promise of the Quran. He read the Quran at the time of the coming to the throne. So Quran చదివి వచ్చాడు, 12 reforms చేశాడు. Out of these 12 reforms, some important: abolished the barbarous punishments. He abolished barbarous punishments. Barbarous punishments. So barbarous punishments were abolished by the Jahangir. And barbarous punishments like maiming by cutting of the nose, cutting of the ear, cutting of the tongue, like this, there were the barbarous punishments. He banned the intoxicating of the, he also banned the intoxicating of wine, drugs, drinks, intoxication of drinks and drugs. He banned making and drinking of wine. Making and drinking of wine. Don't expect all the 12, just I am going to give some important. Abolish the custom duties. He also abolished the custom duties. Another one, he prohibition of the slaughter of animals. Prohibited the slaughter of animals. He prohibited the slaughter of animals. That was another thing. He constructed free hospitals. And also he hanged the justice bell. He hanged the justice bell on the Shah Burj of Yamuna river. At Shah Burj, which is located on the Yamuna, on the bank of the Yamuna river. On the bank of the Yamuna river, he hanged the justice bell. Anyone can ring the justice bell to seek the justice, for the seeking of the justice. So these were the reforms introduced by the Jahangir. And some chief events during the time of the Jahangir period. Coming to the point of some chief events which were occurred during the time of the Jahangir period. The first and foremost thing to discuss, it was the Khusru rebellion. Rebellion of the Khusru. Khusru revolted against his father. Even at the time of the came to the throne, even in 1605. Jahangir, coming to the point of the Jahangir also revolted against his father for 3 times. And Khusru revolted against his father. Khusru, he was a son of Khusru, son of Jahangir, eldest son of Jahangir, with Manbai. Manbai, she committed suicide because of the criminal torture of Jahangir at the time of drinking. Jahangir, he used to drink. He was a severe drunkard. Whenever he came to the house, he severely punished, severely ill-treated the Manbai. That's why, because of the Salim cruelty, because of this Jahangir cruelty, she committed suicide. Because of that, Khusru became against of the Jahangir. Khusru brought up by his grandfather Akbar. Khusru revolted. And Khusru, encouraged by his uncle Raja Man Singh, he was also encouraged by Raja Man Singh for the revolt against his father, Raja Man Singh. And he left Agra and went to the Lahore to seize. Khusru went to the Lahore and Lahore seized. Lahore was seized by the Khusru. And Khusru alliances, Abdur Rahim, alliances of the Khusru. Abdul Rahim supported Khusru. Abdul Rahim supported Khusru. Hassan Beg, Hussein Beg, Hussein Beg also supported the Khusru. And also Itibar Khan, Itibar Khan, these were supported to the Khusru. So Khusru revolted against his father. Finally, 1612, Khusru was captured and blinded, sent to jail. Khusru captured, blinded, and imprisoned. Finally, in 1622, Khurram, third son of the Jahangir, Khurram gave poison to the Khusru. Khurram gave poison to the Khusru, and Khusru died in 1622. One wicket died. 1620, not 1622, 1620, Khusru died at Burhanpur. So this was the Khusru episode. This was the Khusru episode during the time of the Jahangir period. After this, another episode, execution of the Guru Arjun. Execution of Guru Arjun. Guru Arjun Dev, he was fifth Sikh Guru. Fifth Sikh Guru. What is the relation between the Mughals and the Sikhs? Actually, Guru Amar Das was the fourth one, contemporary to the Akbar. Akbar donated land for the development of the temple for the Guru Amar Das. Guru Amar Das ka Akbar land ichchadu. In that they constructed a temple, that is a golden temple, Amritsar golden temple. Coming to the point of the Guru Arjun Dev relation with Jahangir. During the time of the Jahangir period, Khusru went to the Guru Arjun Dev. He went to the Guru Arjun Dev. And Khusru received blessings from the Guru Arjun Dev. Guru Arjun Dev gave blessings to the Khusru. Blessings means Vijayostu, you will get victory. If Khusru get the victory, who will kill? Definitely Jahangir would kill in the hands of the Khusru. ఖుస్రుకు విజయం రావాలంటే, ఖుస్రు సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలంటే జహాంగీర్ రావాలి. ఇండైరెక్ట్లీ గురు అర్జున్ దేవ్ he wanted the death of the Jahangir. So that's why Jahangir killed Guru Arjun Dev. Jahangir killed the Guru Arjun Dev. He was the first Sikh Guru killed by the Mughals. Killed by the Mughals. That was another episode. Khusru episode. Guru Arjun Dev episode. Another famous episode of this period, Nur Jahan episode. Nur Jahan, she was popular. She was originally called as Meharunnisa Begum. This question asked several times. Meharunnisa Begum. Original name of Nur Jahan, Meharunnisa Begum. She born in 1576 at Kandahar. She born at Kandahar. Nur Jahan. Nur Jahan father of the Nur Jahan, Giyas Beg. Father Giyas Beg. Mother Asmat Beg. Giyas Beg, Asmat Beg, and brother Abdullah Hasan, brother brother of Nur Jahan, Abdullah Hasan Asif Khan. These were the relatives of Nur Jahan. Nur Jahan first husband. First husband name was Ali Kuli Azdazlu. Astazlu, first husband of the Nur Jahan. Giyas Beg joined the court of the Akbar. Initially, Giyas Beg, he joined the court of the Akbar. Akbar made marriage of the Nur Jahan with Ali Kuli Abzazlu. And finally, this Ali Kuli Abzazlu got the title Sher Afghan because he killed Afghans. He called as Sher Afghan. Title was given by the Jahangir. But Jahangir, whenever Jahangir looked at the Meherun-Nisa Begum, Jahangir wanted to marry the Meherun-Nisa Begum. So finally, Sher Afghan, he went to the one war in 1611. In the year 1611, Sher Afghan or Ali Kuli Azdazlu, he killed in the battlefield. 1611, Meherun-Nisa Begum married Nur Jahan. Meherun-Nisa Begum married Jahangir. Whenever she married Jahangir, Jahangir gave the title Nur Mahal. She did not satisfied with the title Nur Mahal. She became Nur Jahan. Nur Mahal means light of the palace. Nur Jahan means light of the world. Nur Jahan means light of the world. Nur Jahan. Next to, so Nur Jahan got the title Nur Mahal and Meherun-Nisa Begum got the title Nur Mahal and Nur Jahan. Nur Mahal means light of the palace. Nur Jahan means light of the world. Light of the world. Next to Nur Jahan, whenever she married Jahangir, whenever she married the Jahangir, she started a Nur Jahan junta. She made the Nur Jahan junta. In the Nur Jahan junta, there were the people Giyas Beg. Giyas Beg, she was Giyas Beg father. In the Nur Jahan junta, Giyas Beg father. Nur Jahan junta continued from 1614 to 1626. Asif Khan, brother. Asif Khan, he was brother. Asif Khan was the brother. And Asmat Beg, mother. Asmat Beg, she was mother. And Khurram, she was prince. Prince Khurram. All these were the Nur Jahan junta. Actually, junta means it is a army. Junta means army. And Laldi Begum, whenever she married Nur Jahan, Jahangir, whenever Nur Jahan married Jahangir, Nur Jahan, she had a daughter called Laldi Begum. she was given to the latter period Jahangir's son. Noor Jahan, she was a very wise and accomplished woman of uncommon merit. Noor Jahan, she was uncommon merit and exceptional knowledge. She has the exceptional knowledge. She was fond of Persian literature. Noor Jahan was fond of the Persian literature. She was a king of genius lady, and also she defrayed the marriage expenses nearby 1500 poor people. She made 1500 poor people marriages on his own expenses, orphaned Muslims, and she was devoted loyalty, completely she was devoted loyalty towards Jahangir after the marriage. That's why Jahangir used to say commonly the influence of the Noor Jahan. Jahangir said, I have sold my kingdom to my beloved queen for a cup of wine and a dish of soup. Cup of wine and a dish of soup. So this is about that means I have sold my kingdom to my beloved queen for a cup of wine and a dish of soup. That was the statement, great statement was given by the Jahangir.